Robin blushes and fans are disgusted by Sister Wives star Kody Brown's stinky body confession. Despite years of being in front of reality TV cameras, Kody Brown continues to surprise viewers and occasionally even his wife. The 56-year-old patriarch disclosed his most recent effort to maintain a lighthearted relationship with his wife Robin Brown during the turmoil of their current move on the October 19th episode of Sister Wives. "We had been relocating for several months." During the show, Kody admitted, "We haven't had a romantic getaway, an escape, or time together. Therefore, instead of being lovers, we have become battle buddies." Kody apparently used his own fragrance as a remedy for the lost spark. Kody leaned into the moment when Robin, 47, made a remark about his very strong body odor while they were loading boxes. "Is that something you like? Like my scent?" He smiled and flexed his arms while teasing her about peacocking. Later, in his confessional, he described the odd courting tactic. He remarked, "I'm just having fun and flirting, like making my odorous body into something romantic." "Hey, do you smell those pheromones?" he added, laughing. "You're digging on me, that's what it means. Do you enjoy that foul odor? Is there something about my odor that makes you think, oh, that attractive man?" Robin didn't exactly swoon, which is unfortunate for Kody. She said that she has never responded well to that type of taunting. She shook her head and remarked, "I'm not actually someone who goes for it." Later, Robin talked about why she finds public flirtation awkward, and she revealed that it stems from a long-standing family rule from their polygamous past. With Kody and wives in front of each other, there was such a large family culture of no affection, she clarified. "I would simply avoid flirting with him when it came to anything public." She noted that since Kody is no longer in a plural marriage, it has been challenging to unlearn that habit. Robin has acknowledged in previous seasons that she believed the no-affection choice, which was made when Kody was still married to Mary, Christine, and Janelle Brown, had caused more harm than good. She had earlier remarked, "I think it made Kody feel alone, and I think it made each of us wives feel kind of alone." Affection gives the couple a sense of security and safety. Additionally, because there is so much sharing in numerous marriages, there is a great deal of uneasiness. She was reflecting from a position of retrospect. In a previous season, she stated, "If Kody or we could have shown affection to him, it would have made each wife feel more secure and more at ease." Robin is now adjusting to a new reality, monogamy, as Christine, Janelle, and Mary all left between 2021 and 2023. She and Kody are still working on getting acclimated to it. During their talk on Moving Day, Robin said to Kody, "It's not that I don't like love. Simply put, I won't pay attention to you while you're doing it. When you're not doing it, I'll pay attention to you." Meanwhile, Kody is still hopeful that things would improve with time. "I've always felt at ease making out with Robin," he revealed during a confessional. "I believe Robin will simply need some time to adjust to this monogamous lifestyle. I want to be walking down the street with her someday, maybe in a shopping mall or something like that, and have her just slap my ass," he said, smiling as he detailed his ideal situation. "I can tell she's at ease with me at that point." Since the majority of his previous spouses have moved on, Kody appears committed to redefining romance in his marriage to Robin, even if it means accepting his stinky smell as a necessary component of the allure. It remains to be seen if Kody's new, lighthearted side will reignite the spark he's seeking. One thing is certain, though, even a Moving Day and Sister Wives can become an entertaining reality TV moment. Sister Wives airs new episodes every Sunday at 10 p.m. on TLC. Make sure to watch Sister Wives right now to see what's going on. For all Sister Wives news, updates, and spoilers, return here frequently. But in the most recent trailer for Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, Real Housewives of New Jersey actress Gia Giudice utterly overshadows Sister Wives star Kody Brown, leaving viewers raving about her powerful presence. A video that was uploaded to TikTok shows Giudice and Brown working together to finish a brand new task. They're supposed to fall backwards into the water below after crossing a bridge. As they stand above the water, Giudice, 24, tells Brown, 56, about the challenge. "You don't think, you don't hesitate, you go." He asks her, "How do you want to count?" To be honest, I don't think we should think that much into it, she responds. When Brown asks Giudice if she's calling it, she responds, I'll do it. She counts down, and the two of them plunge into the water. Remember to spot something, keep your head straight, close your eyes, keep your entire body tight, and just do it, Brown says. But with tensions in the Brown family at an all-time high, it was a warm spring evening in Flagstaff. Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 29 began with Cody pacing in his backyard, his hair a little untidy and his face displaying annoyance. As he addressed the producers in his characteristic cockiness and self-pity, the camera panned in. Are you aware of the true situation? Cody exclaimed, making a dramatic motion with his hands. They want my money, not just to move on. That is the purpose of this. In response to the producer's request for clarification, Cody leaned forward and whispered as though disclosing a sinister secret. Christine, Mary, and even Janelle, they all believe they can steal what I created. But this family is what it is because of me. Across town, Christine was giggling in her kitchen with her husband, David Woolley, and daughters. She was aware of Cody's most recent remarks on the internet. Christine rolled her eyes and murmured, "Oh, please. Peace is the only thing I desire from Cody. He is free to maintain his ego, his drama, and his money." As he gave her a cup of coffee, David laughed. "Honey, you've already won. Your happiness is invaluable." But Janelle wasn't giggling. In her comfortable apartment, she sat with her grown children, studying the bills arranged on the table. "Cody's money doesn't matter to me," she stated firmly. "But fairness is important to me. He acts as though it doesn't matter that I helped construct such homes." Mary was seated in Lizzie's Heritage Inn, her bed and breakfast in Utah, when the episode cut to her. Her expression was contemplative, yet the snow outside gave the impression that everything was serene. She said to the camera, "Cody has lost touch with who I am if he believes I want his money. All I wanted was respect and love. However, I would be better off managing my own company and creating my own happiness if that were too much to ask." When Cody and Robin convened at their kitchen table later in the show, the true pyrotechnics happened. She was the last surviving wife, and even she appeared worn out from the ongoing arguments. "Cody," she whispered, "perhaps you should quit pointing the finger at other people. Perhaps they're simply finished." Cody hit the table with a slam. "Finished? Robin, they're attempting to ruin my finances. Do you not see it?" Robin turned away with a sigh. "Perhaps they simply desire freedom." Cody was heard murmuring to himself as he stormed out of the house in the next scenario. With the Arizona sunset illuminating the background, the camera followed him as he climbed into his pickup. He muttered to himself, "They'll regret it. They will come to the realization that they lost the greatest thing that ever happened to them." However, a montage at the end of the broadcast demonstrated the opposite. Fairy lights twinkle as Christine and David dance in their backyard. At a barbecue, Janelle and her children were giggling. For the first time in years, Mary appears truly at ease as she hosts visitors at her inn. It was perfectly summed up by the narrator's voiceover. Despite Cody Brown's belief that his ex-partners are after his money, it appears that their true desires were freedom, happiness, and self-respect. Viewers were left wondering as the credits rolled if Cody would ever realize the truth or whether his pride would keep him stuck in his own storm indefinitely. But it appeared to be a calm summer morning in Flagstaff, Arizona. Peace, however, was short-lived in the Sister Wives universe. Thanks to a combination of drama, secrets, and unanticipated developments that no one could have foreseen, the Brown family had once again attracted international notice by June 2025. Following the emotional fallout from season 19, Cody Brown had been avoiding attention for months. However, he was unexpectedly spotted by fans during the live broadcast of a late-night comedy program. The audience chuckled as Cody played America's Most Confused Husband in a weird farce, but he seemed to take the job too seriously. Cody was wearing a cowboy hat and grinning broadly. Social media took off. While some fans thought Cody was making fun of himself, others thought he was communicating with his ex-wives in a covert way. He looked directly into the camera as he remarked, "I may have lost my family, but I haven't lost my humor." Overnight, the cameo became viral. Christine contacted Janelle as she was watching from her house in Utah. Is he calling for aid or is he just kidding? Janelle answered, perhaps both. Sister Wives presenter Sukanya Suki Krishnan revealed a shocking revelation just as the internet was starting to settle down from Cody's viral moment, an exclusive sit-down interview that would change how fans see the Browns forever. Suki promised heartfelt letters, never-before-heard confessions, and startling disclosures regarding the family's breakup in the teaser video. The most unexpected visitor? Mary Brown. After years of emotional distance and stillness, Mary finally opened up while wearing a sophisticated deep blue outfit. Through tears, she remarked, I kept hoping Cody would see me again, not as a wife, but as a person. Mary paused for a long moment before quietly responding, I have love, but not longing, to Suki's question about if she still felt anything for him. I am now at liberty. In just 2 years, the interview became the most-watched Sister Wives special when it aired on TLC's primetime. Cody told reporters, everyone's rewriting history, but I'm the one who lived it, in response to a follow-up question. The following generation of Browns was writing its own tale while the parents coped with their own drama. Christian Woolley Brown, Christine's adolescent son, had recently graduated from high school and was set to set out on the most exciting journey of his youth, a summer vacation around Europe. Christine excitedly posted pictures of Christian with his rucksack slung over his shoulder as he stood in front of the Eiffel Tower. She grinned and remarked in a vlog, he's seeing the world. Happiness looks like this. But I never imagined my children would grow up this free. Traveling with my family reminds me that no matter how much changes, we still have love holding us together, Janelle said on her Instagram Live, while she flew out to spend a few days with Christian in Rome, describing the trip as a healing journey. TLC unveiled an enigmatic teaser for the next Sister Wives special as June came to an end. It featured brief clips of Christine clutching her engagement ring, Cody pacing outside his truck, and Suki's voice stating, the truth always finds its way out. After that, the text faded to darkness on the screen. Coming fall 2025, Sister Wives, The Reckoning. Fans were enthralled. Was Cody going to go up against his ex-partners once more? Would there ever be another family gathering? Regardless of the responses, one thing was certain. The Browns' tale was far from finished. June 2025 demonstrated that the world was unable to turn away from the complicated lives of Sister Wives, even in the wake of grief. But Janelle Brown ultimately made the decision that a fresh start was necessary after years of emotional upheaval and silent fortitude. As she packed up the final few boxes from her house in Flagstaff, Sister Wives' cameras followed. There was silence in the house now, where there had been family dinners, laughter, and countless discussions about several marriages. Janelle's heart heavy but optimistic, she took one last look around. She locked the front door and assured herself, this isn't an ending. This is where my story begins. Relocating to the East Coast, Janelle had made the decision to relocate to the East, away from the complex relationships of the Brown family and the memories of Cody. In North Carolina, she had been presented with a business opportunity to assist in running a health retreat emphasizing sustainable living, women's empowerment, and mindfulness. It was a calling, not simply a job. Janelle frequently paused while traveling cross-country in her silver SUV to admire the breathtaking scenery of the United States. Every mile seemed to purify her soul, from the expansive New Mexico deserts to the verdant hills of Tennessee. She stated in a voiceover during the Sister Wives episode, I've lived by someone else's expectations for so long. I can now choose who I want to be. Finding calm by the sea, Janelle rented a charming 2-story home with white shutters, a small garden in front, and paint that was a gentle seafoam green, close to the Outer Banks. She felt at ease, something she hadn't experienced in years, thanks to the sea sound and the salty air. With coffee in hand, she would take a barefoot stroll on the sand every morning and consider her progress. The new Janelle, strong, self-reliant, and sparkling with purpose, astounded fans. In a TLC confessional, she chuckled and said, "The ocean has become my therapist. The tide always reminds me that it's okay to let things go when I'm feeling lost." Janelle used frequent video conversations to stay in touch with her children while being far away. First to arrive was Madison, who brought her young children for a week-long getaway. As they sat beside a beach bonfire, Madison remarked, "Mom, this place is you. At last, you're not just surviving, but living." Later, everyone was taken aback when Christine flew in to visit her. Fans were moved to tears by the reunion of the two best friends. Together, they prepared fish, laughed, and considered how life had changed since parting ways with Cody. Lifting a sip of lemonade, Christine added, "We both got out. And it has improved us." Later episodes showed Janelle meeting a charming local named Tom, a marine biologist who conducted teaching programs for children about ocean protection, which sparked speculations. Their effortless chemistry was not overlooked. In her interview, Janelle timidly acknowledged, "He's kind. He pays attention. I haven't experienced that in a very long time." Online, fans conjectured endlessly. Was Janelle finally letting her heart open again? In the trailer, TLC hinted at the question, is Janelle prepared for love after years of heartache? Read Sister Wives, Janelle's next chapter out east to learn more. By the conclusion of the season, Janelle was standing on the beach at dawn with her feet being softly brushed by the waves. The final sequence was narrated by her voice. To discover what's real, sometimes you have to let go of what you know. I didn't leave my history behind when I moved to the East. I arrived in order to rediscover my future. A poetic symbol of renewal, the camera zoomed out as she strolled along the shore, leaving imprints that the ocean gradually swept away. Janelle was no longer a sister wife in this new phase. She was just Janelle Brown, self-assured, self-sufficient, and at last at peace. Hi there, lovely viewers, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sabrina, and I hope you're having a great day. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the video.